Hey, this is Terry, and I'm sharing some things about my new RV life that I've found. I'm currently living in Brookings, Oregon, in my 21-foot travel trailer, and there's a lot of moisture here, especially in the wintertime. And so one of the things we want to keep low, as low as we can, generally speaking, inside the trailer, is to keep the moisture down. And so there's some things that I found that have worked. First thing is to know what the humidity is, and it shows there it's currently 61%, but it had a low of 44 and a high of 78. So that's just in the last 24 hours. So that's just it's interesting how much of a change that can be. When I first started experiencing the moisture of Oregon here and got that thing. It was up into the 80s and even up into the 90s inside the trailer, and so that was not good. So I went online and watched a bunch of videos about what people do in these kind of climates to try to keep their travel, their RV or travel trailer or whatever, to try to keep the moisture down. So one of them is a dehumidifier, and I love this thing. This is a wonderful little product. If I were going to buy this again, I think this was somewhere around $50. If I was going to buy this again, I'd probably get one that's about twice this size. Supposedly this will do up to I think it was 200 square feet, and supposedly I've got 150 square feet in this trailer. But because of the moisture levels, it probably could use a bigger one. But in the meantime, this one has worked really well. But I'll tell you what I really like about it is just a really small size. So my hand is just, you can see it's just really small. You can see the water in the bottom, and I just emptied it yesterday, I think it was. So that's just water from the last 18 hours, or give or take. But listen how quiet it is. You can't even hear it. I mean, it's so quiet. I think if you're hearing any noise, it's my air purifier over there, which is a little noisier, but still extremely quiet. So that's one thing, is a dehumidifier. You got to have a dehumidifier, as far as I'm concerned. And this thing it's amazing how much water it has pulled out of the air. These damp rid containers, I've used these before. I had an eBay business and had a lot of books in a self-storage area, bookshelves and stuff, and so I had heaters in the space that would try to keep the temperature above 50 degrees in the wintertime and try to help dry the air. And I probably went through I don't know, 150 of these things, these damp rid containers, and they do an okay job. But nowhere near the job that the dehumidifier does. So I'm kind of using both, but and I have 2 or 3 of these, and I put them in different places in the trailer. But the dehumidifier I just keep on the table, and that works really well. So that's some of what I've done for moisture in the trailer, and knowing what the moisture is, what the level is very helpful. And also dehumidifier is an absolute must.